Like I say, props to Patrick and Christina for having class, giving their thoughts on the whole situation of BlazBlue Central Fiction not having dub. I agree 100% what they basically said. I don't agree what Aksys Games did, but the reaction from both of them were basically professional. Having class, very, very classy. Let's just say that because of you should never ever want to burn bridges with whoever you're working with or for in voice acting. Again, ASCII game arc system work. They probably have a reason why they did it. I already gave my thoughts about it on the main ranting video. So with that, the question here now is, as fans, as part of the BlazBlue fans, the community, some of the community, even so there's a community for this game, fans, not everyone's gonna be in the same level. Not everyone's gonna see eye to eye. There are BlazBlue fans who don't care about the story, don't care about the voice. They just want to go play the game, go online, competitive, go evil for some of them. And there are some who are more casual. They want to know more about the story. They want the English voice ever since Calamity Trigger. So you can't do anything about that. So I'm going to basically give some tips for people, including myself, who prefer BlazBlue game to have dub. And like I said, I really wish Central Fiction has the, what can we do about it? Okay, first of all, most common thing, and this has always been an easiest thing, is everybody always say this, even probably your aunt, your uncle, your gamer dad, gamer mom. And that is, you vote with your wallet. So, after hearing, BlazBlue Central Fiction will not have dub, and if you're a BlazBlue fan, excuse me, who prefer your game with English dub, vote with your wallet. Do not buy the game for $60. Do not buy the limited edition. Make those limited edition, costing them more money rather than putting that money more on the voice, but on this collection, hey, doesn't matter. And if you're Amazon Prime, you get 20% off for pre-ordering new game. Don't pre-order this game. Don't pre-order this game. Don't buy this game. Just stay away from this game. Wait until if there's new situation they're going to do. So you vote with your wallet. And some might say, and it's always been the classic cliche, well, if you don't buy this game, this is the reason why we don't get good stuff. Again, I'm going to say this before, I said it again, excuse me, is if the game disappeared, the franchise disappeared, it's not the consumer's fault, it's the developer, the company, who basically didn't went to the right direction for this game, made decision that it didn't work, and now they're getting the consequences for it. So it's not the consumer. You can't blame the consumer if the franchise is gone. Yeah, I mean, you can say, well, look at Chibi Robo. Now, no one's going to support Chibi Robo. The developer's not going to support Chibi Robo because, well, Chibi Robo zipline with the amiibo didn't really sell, and I'm hearing, of course, including myself, seeing that game for $20 at a local Target. And as of right now, guess what? They're still there. That's an unfortunate, because it's not because there's no dub. It's just that not a lot of people like Chibi Robo. That's really it. I hate to say it, but his niche. There's nothing else to say. He's a niche character. He's not that popular. It just tells you that the guy's not that popular, and people didn't really support it. Chibi Robo, and Zipline was the nail in the coffin, and now I don't know if they're gonna do more, but that's a different story. So, franchise disappear. Can't blame the consumer. Can't blame the fans. If it's not their preference, why should they give up their hard-earned money. And you say, oh, well, you should have thrown away money. That's kind of subjective, but okay, more power to you. So that's number one. Number two is raise awareness of the situation. So for every time either somebody talks about BlazBlue Central Fiction, if ASCII trying to promote it on social media, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, whatever, our system, they're going to promote it. Always we're trying to raise awareness. Just say, hey, I just want to raise awareness. Guess what? This game does not have dub. And it's not like, oh, so you're telling them not to buy the game. No, nobody's saying not to buy the game. Where did it say do not buy the game? Where's the keyword do not buy? What I'm saying is let people know the situation. Because a lot of time what happens is people buy a game and then by the time they open the game they realize, oh wait, there's no dub. Wait, what? Raise awareness. Give them, be transparent. Have them decide whether they want to buy the game or not. And they say, oh, there's no dub. Thank you for warning me. And the guy said, oh, there's no dub. Oh, well, whatever. I'm cool with it. Hey, there you go. It's an option. People can make decision. There you go. So raise awareness. That's the second thing. And people might say, well, that's trolling. You're spamming. Well, if you're saying stupid thing, then maybe that's spamming. Raising awareness, I don't think that's spamming in my opinion. So there you go. And the last thing is let your voice heard. So what does that mean? It basically means when, just like raising awareness, bug ASCII Game, bug ARC System, email them every month, every week. Social media, say, are you going to add dub in the long run? Are you going to do pay DLC? Just keep saying that, keep bugging them. Spam, well, not really, don't be spamming like do it every day. Maybe twice, every 2 weeks, a month. You know, be loud about it, but be respectful. And don't be constantly spamming their business email or their social media. You don't go, oh, Monday, oh, you're going to put DLC, English dub DLC, do English dub DLC, and, you know, be to some extent considerate, but make a lot of noise, make them well aware. So there you go. So those are the 3 tips I would say if you want to make a movement. And if they don't move, hey, you know, it's a business. We can't have our cake and eat it too. Sometimes we don't get what we want. It's just how the business works. Okay, so are there any solution for the business side to make this work? Okay, and I said this the first one. ASCII Game basically said it wasn't a money problem why the game's not being dubbed. In the case with Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator, the story is still ongoing from what I heard, and they want to finish the story first before dubbing the game. So will be another version of Xrd. It will be Guilty Gear Xrd Revelator 2nd edition or whatever. Who knows? Maybe get that one, skip Revelator. There you go. But in the case with Central Fiction, they have said they just wanted the game to be close to each other for release. They're trying to be close as best they can because there were a lot of BlazBlue fans who they don't care about the sub. They're probably competitor. Maybe they're 20 players. Maybe they're practicing for EVO. Basically, one of the complaints was the game is a little bit too late. We don't have time to practice. And they finally said maybe they're more of this rather than the casual gamer. Again, there's no proof, but they're just listening to their guts, their instinct. So that's the reason with Central Fiction. And you can say, well, why can't they do simultaneous development and localization at the same time? Matt Simon even said that. Well, again, it depends what the company is. If it's Square Enix, Capcom, to some extent Nintendo, Konami, then you're probably going to be able to do it because it's a bigger company. In the case with Atlas USA, I know they were bought by Sega, but it is a little bit subjective. And I think Sega also did say that it's really not for them. They really don't have the skill to do it. Xseed, I know they have said that there's a localization team. They said, yeah, not that easy. And according to Aksys Games, the same thing with the same thing. They're in the same boat. They said we can't really try to do simultaneously development. It's not easy for us. Again, it really just depends on the situation. So that's why they can't really do it. It's a possibility, but a lot of time it depends on the company's status. Might not work. So that's the reason why Central Fiction really, the way they did is what they did. So because the reason why they wanted to be close, because normally from what I heard that BlazBlue game were like 6 months apart from development, and they really, and a lot of the, like I said, the competitive player, they were complaining about it. So with that said, what can Aksys Games do? Well, one, and I said this in my main video, they can do a paid English dub DLC in the long run for people who prefer the game in English. $10, $10. Try it for 10. There's one thing. If money's okay, so just do it. I mean, money's not the problem. We're already giving you more money. Don't you want more money? Or is it going to be a Chris Pranger conspiracy that, yeah, we hear you. You want our. I know you want, or I know that you're going to give us your money. Let's just say that, man. I'm getting my word mixed up here. We're aware that we want your money, but how many people are saying that? 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe maximum 5. I mean, that's what Chris Pranger said with Xenoblade Chronicles for the Wii. That a lot of people said, well, yeah, we hear you, but those are just noise. There were like 5 noises. So again, kind of jerky for Chris Pranger. That's why, he got terminated for it. But that's basically the idea. So, but again, like I said, this is a possibility if it's not a money problem. Second, if it is a money problem and they just don't want to admit it, do what Funimation kind of did with Esclafone, the movie. Yes. The Esclafone movie, what they did is they had a Kickstarter, and it's not because, we need money. It's not because we need money. It's they really want to see, are there demands for a full version Esclafone movie with dub? Let us know. Let us know. Prove it to us. Help us so we can help you. So do a Kickstarter, Indiegogo, you name it. Remember, Community was in the same boat. The guy basically said, give us I think it was $2 million or something. I don't know how much it is. No, but not enough for the game. But the point is to show proof that people want it. So run a Kickstarter if it is a money problem. Trying to prove people, say, hey, BlazBlue fan who likes English dub, help us so we can help you. We're doing this Kickstarter. This is how much money for now we need. Help us. We want to see if you really want a dub on BlazBlue Central Fiction. There you go. A Kickstarter. A Kickstarter. That's what they can also do, like a Kickstarter. And the last one is, the third one is, consider, once the game is out, once the game is golden, yes, no dub for Central Fiction, whatever. Development team finally starts with automatically an extended version, having the plan, complete the story with all this additional story and the Ragna storyline, and put the dub in the game. Because the extended version basically is just adding more stuff than its original version. And why do they do that? And again, for one reason is, again, it's for people who are casual, just want this game. And again, there's also more balance. But the reason why they also have the extended version is that the extended version, I don't think they're in arcade, but correct me if I'm wrong, it's mostly for home console, for people who want the full package. And wait, that's what extended version is. Think about it of Mortal Kombat and then Mortal Kombat XL, Game of Year Edition. That's what the extended version to some extent are. It's like the whole package plus new stuff in it, and that's why there's your trophies, that's what it is. So there you go. Those are my tips for the fans who like English dub what to do, as well what can ASCII can do in the long run. So with that, thanks for listening.